we have The Accountant 2, the, I want to say, long-awaited, anticipated sequel to the 2016 movie. This is I don't know if this was a delay for COVID or for the writer's strike or whatever, but it seems odd, a 9-year gap between the first and second one, although the first one did do some solid box office, so I can maybe see why they went that route. But are you as perplexed as I am about this 9-year wait?
Dude, that was a lead on my review. I basically wrote I didn't have sequel to The Accountant on my cinematic bingo card for 2025. But here
Yeah.
we are. And you know what? Yeah, it did a respectable, it did 144 globally.
Okay.
And you know, Ben Affleck was the biggest star, so they did, and John Bernthal had nowhere near the profile then that he does now.
Right.
So I guess I could see it. The original creative team, including the writer and director, are back. But you know, it. What's the axiom for sequels? Same thing, only different, right? And you know, I got caught up in watching The Accountant, the original, just because I didn't. It's such a surprise because the original is so forgettable. It's
Right.
it's it's I can't even call it eye candy. It's like narrative candy. You know what I mean? Okay.
Right. Just kind of a
Assassin,
movie that existed.
yeah, assassin with Asperger's syndrome.
Right.
Okay, that was moderately interesting for a minute. Um, but the Gavin O'Connor, I believe that's the director's name.
Yep.
Um, and the screenwriter, and I don't have his name handy. Um, they basically take the somber, serious tone that one had, and they flip it on its head. Um, that's not necessarily a bad thing because although it pretty much devolves into a standard action pick, I think they realized with that first one, thus explaining the sequel, that there was an opportunity there for them to do what's basically become a buddy a buddy movie between
Right.
brothers. Christian and his brother Braxton, played by Bernthal. And you know, The Accountant 2 may ultimately prove to exist like its predecessor, but whereas I won't remember anything from the first one, I will remember the relationship between Christian and Braxton because they lean into that chemistry that Affleck and Bernthal have.